Mr. Osborne here, and I have a question I'd like to ask both families and students, and that is, how is middle school math unique? I've been teaching students for 20 years now. A lot of time spent helping students understand math, and through that I've gained some insights. And so I'd like to share those. So why is this important? Well, students, this is really particularly important for you because these couple of insights are going to be present in many topics that you'll see and work through, not just in sixth grade, but in seventh grade and eighth grade and even beyond that. Families, this is important for you because I want to remind you students are just beginning to walk through this journey, and we want to be as supportive of them as possible. And so sometimes I think, even me as an adult, I forget, these students, they're walking through these challenges for the first time. So let's take a look at some of these insights. So the table we're looking at here comes from the California Mathematical Frameworks, and it tries to describe the different topics students cover across the grade levels, as they progress kindergarten to high school. The detail that we should note for the current discussion is that between fifth and sixth grade, there's this one line that goes through the entire table. That should suggest that there's some things that change beginning sixth grade. So I'd like to share some insights. First of all, remember, all this stuff is new to sixth graders. They've seen hints of it, but beginning in sixth grade, students are asked to track two quantities at the same time. And this is something that's going to follow them for the rest of their lives. They may have counted miles and hours. They may have even talked about miles per hour, but miles per hour actually is a quantity in itself. That's how we describe speed. And one thing that we want to get to is to describe it using this as in fraction form so that we can actually do some other work with it, because written as a fraction allows us to set up certain problems. So tracking two quantities at the same time is important. This really matters because you see it in your bills all the time. Kilowatts per hour, number of gallons of water is used per month. So it does not go away. The second insight that students will work on for the rest of their mathematical education and beyond is how to undo problems. And by undoing problems, I simply try to mean is given a problem, look for how things are connected, and then, depending on the question, what needs to be answered. So the classic case here is in algebra, when students are asked to solve a problem. And when they first start out, they usually see something very direct like this: x plus 7 equals 13. Oh, if I add 6 to 7, I get 13. X must be 6, which is wonderful, and it shows that they are numerically aware. But can you just see the number when the problem looks like this? I can't. But we do begin to learn in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade how to deal with undoing problems to find out what this x is. And that requires, again, looking at how the parts of a problem are related and how we can undo what's going on. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing students, whether online, preferably in class, because I miss seeing my students face to face. Bye for now.